Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 21st Annual Garden State Film Festival, located in beautiful, sunny Asbury Park, New Jersey. Sunny. My name is Ming Chen. We are broadcasting live at the Shared Universe Podcast Lounge. I'm here with
CJ Cullen. And, I made it back.
You made it. It was a long, fun night. We were good. You know, we behaved.
I could have slept in though.
No, you couldn't, because we have this to do, my friend. But I have an amazing special guest here. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name is Mizrahi. Super excited to be here. I'm a filmmaker, director, and choreographer.
Amazing. And you have a music video here this year at the 2023 Garden State Film Festival called Urban Decay.
Urban Decay.
Can you tell us about Urban Decay?
For sure. So it's actually a dance film. So the entire sound score was created specifically for the film. And it's really addressing kind of the psychological impact that large abandoned spaces have on the people that spend time in them and pass through them, and kind of how that desire to go outside and be in nature contradicts a desire to, at the same time, be in a space of comfort. A lot of the walls you'll see in the film are surrounded by graffiti, and so it's beautiful. There's kind of a conflicting tension.
That's amazing. And I know it's a music video, a lot of elements, a lot of moving parts.
Yep.
And you mentioned you're a choreographer. Did you choreograph Urban Decay as well?
I did.
Okay.
I'm also performing in it, actually.
How do you do all that at the same time?
It's challenging. It's challenging. But I mean, I'm working with two incredible people. I work with Itai Shaked, he's a music producer, and I'm working with Ron Schneck, an absolutely incredible videographer, and we really had a collaborative process going back and forth. I mean, I storyboarded, and then choreographed, and then we composed.
Right, and you directed?
Yep, directed.
Okay.
Wow.
It's hard directing when you're performing, you know?
Yeah,
you gotta
absolutely.
sorry about that.
Oh, all good.
You gotta take breaks
Right.
to go look at the footage, but not too long breaks because you don't wanna let the body cool down and get out of shape, you know?
Where did you film this?
Yeah, where did you film this? It sounds, did you, are you a fan of like large abandoned spaces?
I'm a huge fan. Last year, actually, my film Ghost Town also premiered here last year, and it was filmed in the casino. So this year, I filmed it in a city called Haifa in Israel.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay. You went overseas.
Well, I live in Tel Aviv now.
Oh,
actually.
wow. Okay.
So I flew back for the festival.
Which
Very
is amazing.
Yeah.
For anybody who's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to go. It's too far. It's it's an hour drive.
No excuse, no.
No excuse. That's amazing. And you found a really cool location then.
Yeah, it's a huge location. It actually used to be a casino. I guess I have like a connection with casino spaces.
You love the ghosts of old casinos, but they're great locations.
And it's right on the beach also. Kind of really shockingly similar to the Asbury Casino. A huge abandoned space right on the coast.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
And when did you shoot this?
We actually shot it about, I would say, 9 months ago.
Okay.
And then spent a long time editing.
That's amazing. What's shooting in Israel like, as opposed to, say, shooting here in New Jersey or America?
Are there a lot of the same rules or totally different?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say that, well, first of all, the arts community in Israel is very different from in the States.
How so?
In the States, a lot of times things are very institutionalized.
Okay.
And for example, you'd start by going to a conservatory and learning the tricks of the trade and working your way up. Whereas in Israel, because a lot of the art scene is still very raw and new, there's a lot more freelance work and a lot more room to try things that are really out of the box.
Okay.
Yes,
Easier to get money than it is.
That good question. Definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah. Yeah, that's incredible. And how long was the shoot? How long did it take to shoot?
It's a 4-minute video.
Right. But
so short, but exactly.
No, yeah, but shooting was it one like an entire day, 12 hours?
It was 2 days.
2 days. Okay.
It was 2 days. We have Itai, the producer, the music producer. He's actually drumming in the piece as well.
Oh,
so
wow,
the first day
on
camera. So the first day we were just shooting the choreography, and then the second day we brought in the drumming and the choreography.
Right.
So, yeah.
And the music, did you compose the music as well that went along with this?
So Itai composed the music.
Okay.
It was a really collaborative process because I think a lot of times for music videos you start with a song,
right,
and then you create an entire piece around the song and about the song. Whereas in this case, we started with the location. Actually, the location was gorgeous,
right.
And so we decided, all right, this is the location. And I met him. I was going grocery shopping, and I was walking around, and I met him, and I was like, oh, let's collaborate.
Yeah.
So this was the first project with him, or did you work the other project?
It's the first project with him, actually. We met in a really crazy way. I was walking around, and because you speak Hebrew in Israel,
right.
and I was speaking in Hebrew, but obviously with a thick American accent that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, where are you from? I was like, the U.S. And he was like, oh, I tutor a lot of Americans. And I was like, oh, do you teach them Hebrew? He was like, no, I teach them drumming. I was like, no way. I found an incredible location. I'm a director, and I would love to see your work. Maybe we can collaborate.
Right.
And that's where it all
so
began.
simple as that.
Simple as that, yeah.
That's amazing. And you guys made magic.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
So are you working on any new project over there?
I've got a couple of new
Similar?
projects in the works. Now working, my sister's a professional figure skater, so I'm choreographing a new film for her.
Wow.
And I'm also going to be returning in the fall to my alma mater, Amherst College, and choreographing a piece for the Russian Center.
Oh, wow. That's
Wow.
amazing. Was this your first music video?
Nope, it's my third.
Your third, okay.
Third.
What did you learn in between shooting the first music video, your very first one, and this one?
That's a great question. First of all, I learned you have to have at least 2 days to shoot.
Okay.
Because with choreography, the transitions are by far the hardest thing to get right. And what I always have to do now, I've learned never again, shoot once, edit the whole thing together, even if it's super rough and sloppy, and then go back and shoot the transitions.
Okay. That way you can visualize it from the first cut,
Right.
and then make it way smoother.
Exactly.
And what is editing a music video like? It doesn't sound like it's very easy.
It's not easy.
Okay.
Because everything has to happen precisely on time with the music. So it's not just a question of, is the choreography on time with the music?
Right.
It's also a question of, do the cuts line up with
Okay.
the music as well? The choreography has to be at this beat, and then the cut has to be at this beat. You can't have a cut in the middle of a long note.
Right,
Otherwise
because
it
you
would
can
be
throw
weird.
it all off.
What kind of cuts will you
Right.
use? Like a fade in, or you just do a hard cut, or what kind of?
Hard cuts,
Okay.
no fade-ins, because we wanted it to look like a fluid piece. We didn't want the audience to notice that there were cuts going on. We wanted to just have close-ups on different parts of the body and make it really feel fluid, take the audience into the space.
Almost like it kind of just flows the whole time.
Exactly.
Yeah. How long did it take you to edit?
Whew. I would say 6 months,
Wow,
because
okay, yeah.
whenever I'm editing a work that I'm performing in, it's overwhelming sometimes, because
Sure.
you really have to watch it as an outsider. You can't say, okay, I don't like the way I did this, so I'm
Yeah.
going to change it. If that's the cut that works, that's the cut that works. And a lot of times I have to take a break in the editing process, take like a month or two, take a break, don't think about it, and then come back with fresh eyes.
Yeah.
How many takes do you do when you're performing?
A lot. I mean, it's really a challenge because I'm directing. I can't afford to take breaks in the middle of shooting one specific thing, because I have to be performing. And if you take breaks and I'm running back and forth between there and going to look at the camera, it's never going to work. But I give myself time constraints. I say, okay, I have 5 minutes to shoot this thing, because I know if I'm working on this for 6 or 7 minutes, my body's going to be exhausted.
Right.
I won't
And
be
you don't
able
want
to
to
go
go back
on.
for reshoots, right? You're not enough.
Oh,
Ideally,
no.
Ideally, no.
Ideally, no, but I'd be happy to go back for a reshoot. I think the hardest part is not being physically exhausted.
Which, I mean, you're moving, dancing, the whole time. So it's and you're directing, and you're on the monitor, and you're watching footage. I applaud you. That's insane.
Would you do it again?
Yeah,
everything?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I love it. I mean, it's such a collaborative process. I'm working with such inspirational individuals. I mean, it's funny because the videography, I think, is a good point to talk about, because we, again, like I said, we wanted to make the audience feel like they were in the space with me. So the videographer, a lot of times, Ron Schneck, he's holding a handheld camera or a camera on a stabilizer, and he's running with me. He's following with me. So he's, executing a certain choreographic sequence as well. He has to memorize exactly what I'm doing so he can time it well. And it's fun, I'm performing, someone's performing right alongside me with a camera. I can hear the music.
Can he dance too?
After this?
I mean, he kind of had to, though.
A little bit.
For sure.
A little smooth.
Now, yeah, for sure.
That's amazing. And did you screen already?
No, we're screening today at noon.
Oh, today at noon. Which venue?
Berkeley Continental.
Oh, cool. Okay, so right here.
Right
Yeah,
here.
right
This building.
upstairs.
You don't have to leave the building.
Yeah.
Even though it's
very
nice out
convenient.
today. Yesterday it was.
That's amazing. Have you submitted to other festivals? How's the
yeah.
reaction been so far?
It's been great.
Okay.
I showed at 3 other festivals so far. I won Best Experimental Music Video at the Austin Microfilm Festival.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll be screening again in Prague at the end of
Oh, wow,
April.
okay.
Does Tel Aviv have a film festival?
They do, but I applied late.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't heard back yet.
Are there others in Israel that you could put in?
There are a couple. There are
Okay.
a couple dance festivals as well in Jerusalem. Now I have to start looking. I
Wow,
have
so
to
you
do
can
my
submit
homework.
to film festivals and dance festivals as
Yeah.
well.
Yep.
So you can get, it's very diverse. So that's awesome.
Yeah,
More
absolutely.
venues. What are you working on right now? Anything else?
Well, right now I'm really focusing on the new figure skating film.
Oh, right, you
and
t-
then,
okay, you
yeah,
mentioned
then
that.
gonna shift to the residency.
Okay. And what do you primarily work on besides music videos? Do you shoot features? Do you shoot shorts as well? Anything?
So because my background is really, I'm trained as a dancer and a
Right.
choreographer, I actually ended up in the film space in a really surprising way.
Yeah.
I was working on shooting my my thesis film, which
Okay.
was a film focusing on the relationship between ballet and propaganda in the Soviet Union, and it was going to be a stage performance using my teacher, who is a principal dancer in the Kirov, using his voice as the sound score.
Right.
Then COVID hit,
Oh.
and then my best friend, Amalie Roy, she was the videographer for the piece. She said, you know what? Don't give up on it. Let's make a film.
Yep.
Why not? There's
Yeah.
so many things you can do. And I just absolutely fell in love with it. But, the language that I speak best right now is still choreography.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that in the future, I'm going to shift into short film and maybe features.
Is that
Fantastic.
what you studied in Amherst? Did you do dance and film, or what kind
So
of program?
it was kind of weird. I had 2 different majors. One of them was an interdisciplinary, and it was specifically created for my thesis, which was on the relationship between propaganda and
Right.
art in the USSR. And the second one was math.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's
It's a great fallback.
Now I just want to ask, like, what don't you do? Like, you can.
Many things.
Right. You can integrate.
You can work with budgeting.
You can work,
Yeah, exactly.
You can work with integers. You can dance and you can create and you can shoot
Actually,
film,
I'll
so-
stop you there. Theoretical math.
Theoretical.
A
math.
lot of words.
A lot of words.
Far
okay.
fewer integers. Kind of weird, but they both really lie at 2 opposite extremes of a spectrum.
Right.
I could see like a Beautiful Mind film, but in dance format.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
With the
you know?
formulas flowing.
With the formulas
dancing.
floating around, dancing around.
Yeah.
Actually, I know this is a controversial opinion, but I like to keep these 2 interests that I have completely separate
Okay.
because I think what makes art really beautiful is its imperfections a lot of times,
Right.
and what makes math beautiful is it's perfect.
So yeah, exact.
I
Yeah.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
hard for me to blend, but you never know. You never
Right.
know.
There was Fantasia.
Yeah. So are you Amherst? That's in Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's in
Are you from
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts? Or are you?
I'm from New Jersey.
You are. Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
Woo.
Okay. Yeah. good.
Hence the filming over here in Asbury Park for the first
Exactly,
film.
exactly. Actually, my family lives here in Asbury.
Really?
Couple blocks down.
Wow.
Amazing. Is this
What
your
made you move to Israel?
To Israel?
Tel Aviv?
I had wanted to go there for quite a while. Honestly, the culture is just so welcoming and vibrant,
Yeah.
and specifically in the arts community, it's
Okay.
so new, it's so raw. I wanted to get in while the iron is hot, as they say, and
yeah.
start creating something new. I mean, I come from a conservatory background. I trained at the Alvin School while I was in high school, which is
Yeah.
a dance school in New York City. And there's just a very different mentality, and I think both bring a lot of value. And I wanted to experience raw creativity
Right.
and that exists there. That also exists in the U.S., but it's different.
Do you live by the beach out there?
I do.
So it's
Oh,
kind of,
okay.
does it feel the
Okay.
same a little bit?
Well, as you can see, I'm very pale. In the summer, I have to hide. I
Okay.
can't go outside.
Right. Is this your first Garden State Film Festival?
Nope, it's my second,
Your
actually.
second. Okay. Did you just? Oh, right. You had something entered last year, correct?
Yeah, I had Ghost
All right.
Town.
Welcome back.
That was
Thank
homegrown,
you.
right? It was a
Thank you.
homegrown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
under the-
homegrown. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back. It's hard just getting one thing in here, but 2 in a row on consecutive years. That's saying a lot, my friend. So congratulations.
I'm absolutely honored to be here. I mean, when I first applied last year, I figured, no way I'm gonna get in, but hey, why not take a shot?
And you got in.
And then I got in, and then it's the reason that I started applying to more festivals. I mean,
Okay,
last year
yep.
I applied to one festival,
Right.
Garden State Film Festival,
got
Wow.
in.
and then it got in, and then I was like, okay,
Time
and
to
then
go more.
Yep,
time
let's
to
keep
try
going.
again.
That's amazing. Oh, it's a great way to see the world and you know and show your artistry to the world as well. So.
And meet really, really talented, incredible
Really cool people, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're here. We just want to network and
Yeah.
and party with everybody. So
Yeah.
so yeah. So
How are you enjoying the festival so far?
I'm having a great time. This is my third year here,
Wow.
and it just keeps getting more and more fun. So
How many podcasts have you done?
We're
this
breaking
week-
the record this weekend. we
this,
hope.
Really?
this weekend you're number 24, I think. So,
No, we had
Wow.
24 on 22 Saturday, 2 on
so
Friday.
you're 26 then. I think.
26.
So, yeah.
Oh my God!
So congratulations.
You guys have been working a lot harder this
Well,
weekend.
we love hearing your story. Like that's such a cool
Yeah,
story.
that is cool.
Yeah, and great luck. So it's screening today at noon. You said
Screening today at noon.
right here at the Berkeley Continental at the
Yep.
Berkeley Hotel. So if you're here,
Come check it
on
out.
down. Come check it out.
I'll be here.
Yeah,
I'd love to meet you.
Yeah,
You got about an hour.
yep. Maya's
Yep.
here, and then come tell us what you thought because we want to hear about it as well. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
you.
Do you have a website? Or are you on Instagram?
I do. MyMizrahi.com. I got the domain name.
Yes. I got mingchen.com too. So you need a cjcullen.com.
Yeah.
you need one.
Yeah.
And my Instagram is maya.mizrahi27. So
Amazing. Well,
Where
great.
can we see your first film? Is it out there?
Yeah, is it on?
Ghost Town is actually on YouTube.
Oh, cool. Okay. Definitely
It's also
check that
at
out.
Maya Mizrahi on YouTube. Go check it out. And Monochrome, my original film, the number one, Ghost Town was number 2. Monochrome will be up soon. And after the festivals finish, Urban Decay will be up.
Amazing.
Sounds
oh,
great.
okay. So you can see it right after. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much, Maya.
Thank you.
You're amazing and great look at noon today.
Thank you.
And if you're here, definitely come check it out at noon. If you're not here, get down here. It's a beautiful day out. The skies have parted. The sun is out. The ocean the waves are bumping.
Go for a walk on the boardwalk.
Go for a walk on the boardwalk, then walk over here and check out Urban Decay, everybody. We'll see you soon. Stay tuned. We'll be here all day. Thank you, Maya.
Thank you.